right, if I go ahead and introduce everybody from my right, going to my left, I got Khalif Candy Jr., senior offensive tackle for us. Obviously, right here I have Corey Sadler Jr., senior for us. Got Will Sykes, junior, senior for us. Should have started him even with the one hand. I got Mylan Griggs, played an excellent game today, sophomore. And at the end, we got Donald Tabron, the second sophomore quarterback. So just today, I mean, honestly, this is more about us leaving stuff on the field, and CC played an excellent game. They won today. They took it to us. Hats off to Coach Sassante and the CC Nation or whatnot. Not that I'm happy with our outcome, but they earned it. It's been a long time coming for them to get back, and you know what? My job is to get us back here and hopefully playing them again next year.
How did Catholic Central's defense and specifically their defensive line cause issues for your offense?
We left a lot of stuff on the field. We left a lot of stuff off the field. We'll come back in a couple weeks and watch some of this stuff, and we'll be pounding the table a little bit with some of the stuff we left on the field. But again, you capitalize to be a champion. You got to beat the man. They beat the man today. They get the hosted trophy, and they deserve it.
Coach, looked like the game was won in the trenches pretty early on there with them being able to get back to Don a little bit. Talk about that defensive line of CC coming in and
Well, we missed some things. We missed some checks. We missed some plays. And again, they capitalized on it. So again, I think some of it when you're trying to play catch up, it misleads how the game really was kind of going. We turned the ball over a couple of times. Had we not done that, I think it's a tighter game. But we pressed a little bit, and again, we should have put ourselves in that situation. Again, hats off to Coach Sassante and the Shamrocks.
Don.
Yeah.
Multiple interceptions,
Yeah.
fumbles. Did you feel anxious every single time when CC scored and you were trying to make sure you make a big play?
Not really anxious. I will say that those 2 interceptions, the fumble, that's on me. I got to play better. I can't let the turnovers. I can't let that happen. But I wasn't feeling anxious. Everybody on the field got my back. I got theirs. When that stuff happened, they picked me up, say you good. We gonna get it back for you. I wasn't anxious. It was just that they played really good, and it just happens.
Donald, can you describe some of those game plays that you and the coach were trying to coordinate with the offense and trying to make those adjustments whenever anything just happened, whether it was mistakes or against one
I'm gonna piggyback on what Coach Rush said. There was a lot of mistakes, a lot of blown checks, a lot of blown assignments, and that's on me.
But not just on him. It's on the coaching staff. It starts foremost with me. I'm not gonna let my players take it for fault me not having a good day. So number one, the fault lies on my shoulders, not on these young men or the young men in the locker room. We could have done a little bit better job coaching wise. We missed some things, some on the run plays. We missed a gap here. We missed a block here. We dropped a pass here. So it all culminated. But that no fault of no young man up here. If any blame is to be put on, it's be to put on the head coach, myself, Marvin Rushing.
CJ, 4 district appearances, 3 semi-finals appearances, 2 state finals appearances, 1 championship. Can you tell about your 4 years with Cass Tech?
4 years have been great. I get a chance to say that I'm probably one of the best players to come to Detroit, playing the PSL League. So, sad outcome today. College next. Just keep my head high, man. We fought. I'm saying CC had a great game.
Hey, CC won the game, but this man's Mr. Football. Let me even say this: 4-year starter, been absolute Batman since day one. Basketball court, football. I put him in badminton, he'd be a bad man. He don't come off the field. It'd be a travesty if he's not Mr. Football. He plays in every aspect. He blocks. He makes interceptions. He calls plays to help us out. So if he don't win Mr. Football, something wrong with the state.
Following up for all the seniors, Will, Khalif, and CJ, just 23 straight wins coming into tonight, 2 straight state finals appearances. Just reflecting on what you guys have all accomplished over the last few years, just how do you feel like you guys left your legacy at Cass?
I feel like we don't really got no sad story for real. We just came up short tonight in the game, and we left it all. We left it all on the field.
Exactly like he said. I feel like we left it all on the field tonight. I couldn't do a lot. I broke my hand last week. I was a big player, and my team needed me. I wasn't there, but at the end, I tried to come in and do something.
And we overthought this. We overthought this. I knew this man catch the ball with one hand. Damn it, he did it today. I told him this week he was gonna catch a damn touchdown pass. He did it today. I'm not the smartest man. He should have started.
And Will, can you talk about like what did it meant to you in those last moments to be on the field, regardless of the win or loss, you get that touchdown at the end?
You know, like I said, you know, I just wanted to leave it all on the field. You know, this is my last final high school game with all my brothers. Might not ever be playing with these guys again, but you know, at least like I said, I left it out there with them. You know, I'm gonna love these guys, Coach Rush, all my guys in the locker room for life.
We got a bad tandem on the edge of here with Mylan Griggs. You saw him step up today, sophomore receiver. He's the next Batman of this offense, along with the Batman on the corner right there. So Mylan, you had a hell of a day today. And I told you you'd have a hell of a day.
For Mylan and Don, just following up on that, what have you guys learned from the senior class, and how are you guys going to try to carry it forward?
You know, I'll start, you know, going from my freshman to sophomore year, you know, it's going to be a big step up, you know, with leadership. You know, it's a different team, we're losing people, you know, people stepping into new roles, and I have to, you know, become a leader, more of a leader. You know, this senior class, you know, Will, CJ, KJ, you know, defense guys, Darius, Gavin, Marcus, you know, they all really taught me each and every day how to become more of a leader, how to step into my role. And, you know, we pushed each other in practice. You know, seniors, Marcus, you know, we got guys playing scout team and we're seniors. Marcus pushing us to become better every day. And, you know, there's not many guys who do that. So from the senior class, you know, I thank y'all for being brothers. You know, this might be my last game with y'all ever, but, you know, I love y'all.
And I say, I just appreciate my seniors, like Curry, Will. They always pushing me in practice, like, come on, bro, let's make this play. Let's do this. And he just giving me more ideas to get open or just be a better man in general.
Thank you, folks.